Hey friends, it's Kirsten. I've really been examining myself lately. Not like looking in the mirror and checking myself out, no. I've been examining my behavior and why it is or what it is that causes me to emotionally react to something, like a knee-jerk reaction, or respond. And I know a lot of it has to do with the outside triggers or the circumstances that I'm in at that time, how emotionally rooted I am in something or attacked that I might feel. That definitely, the attacking feeling, will cause me to react very quickly. Respond, though, is something that I find, especially on stage, I prefer a response. I prefer to really allow something to go into me, and then the words generate themselves out of my system, if that makes any sense. I just intuitively know what to say, as opposed to saying something that I think would be funny or interesting. Now, in looking at that, I'm seeing other things in my world around me that are really bringing more for me to process with this entire concept. And the biggest thing that's been going on lately for me is that I have a daughter who is in the Denver Public School District. She is a student at a school in Denver Public Schools. And she goes to a wonderful, amazing school. And I'm really sad because tomorrow the teachers will start striking. Because for the past couple of weeks, the district and the teachers union have been going back and forth with negotiations about how to change the pay for the teachers. Now, this video is not about whose side are you on. That is not it at all. What I've recognized as I am a recipient of emails as a parent of a student in the school district is just the way that things are worded in this kind of a heated situation. Now, I'm not a teacher, so I'm not part of the union, and I don't receive emails from that side. So I'm only seeing one side of the story, but I know how emotionally rooted this entire thing is. This is people's livelihoods. This is a big, big story, and something that's very important for a lot of people. So what I want to talk about is what I see, or what I feel actually, when I receive the emails from the district. And what I'm feeling is certainly a lot of emotional disparity and sadness and frustration. And the way that I'm recognizing it, though, is that it is this gameplay of what we already see so deeply in our society around the us versus them mentality. Now, I'm seeing and reading and feeling a message that states we're doing everything we can, and look at what we've done, and these other people are the bad guy. And because I don't receive emails on the other side, I don't know that they aren't saying exactly the same thing. And regardless of what your stance is on this, that's, again, not what this video is about. What I'm really interested in is how deeply entrenched we are societally in the us versus them mentality, and how it's become so normalized for us to receive information about big, heavy issues like this. And what they're about gets lost because we're spending so much of our time doing the blame game. You know, the way I look at it is when we choose to blame someone else that we might have a confrontation with, we have chosen immediately to simply be lame. We're allowing ourselves to be a victim of the circumstance and not grow in this and learn how we can better communicate, learn how we can come to the table with more of an open heart. And it's difficult in these kind of really big and publicized situations that are on the public stage, right? Because we do lose focus about this is about people and their livelihood. We lose that focus because we just start listening to the numbing vortex of I'm doing this, and then I'm doing this, and then blah, 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 blah. So at what point do we start saying, we got to shift this? And I feel like this isn't like a, hey, we got to do this nationwide stop the blame crap where we put a bunch of money into a campaign of stop the blame. No. I feel like it has to be an individual conscious choice to step forward and say, wow, okay, I recognize that in myself. How can I make it a practice, make it a game for myself to sit with myself when I feel triggered by someone else's situation or the circumstance we have together? And how can I hold myself responsible for how it is I'm going to speak to them? Not blaming, not judging, but being clear about what it is I feel is going on. And being okay if they don't come to the table to help me with it. Being okay with how it turns out. But really just ending the vilification for the sake of ending the vilification. Ending the blame for the sake of not choosing to be lame anymore. I am no longer a victim of my own circumstances. And I know that once other people start recognizing that for themselves, things can shift on a big level. So thank you for watching. I just had a feeling today, since this was weighing so heavily on me, whenever I get one of these emails, and it hurts my heart so much, I had a feeling I wasn't the only person who felt this way. And so by stepping up to the camera, I'm just doing what I know to do. And hoping that it touches you in a way that makes you recognize, wow, how can I be the change too? Thank you so much for your time.